It's a day fans never imagined would come. Theo Huxtable, the lovable, funny, and relatable kid who grew up right before our eyes on The Cosby Show, is gone. And for many, it feels like a part of their own childhood just disappeared too. In a sudden and heartbreaking twist, the character who helped to define 80s and 90s sitcom history has taken his final bow. The news has left fans in disbelief, mourning not just a fictional TV son, but the memories, laughter, and lessons he brought into millions of homes. But how did this happen? What led to the unexpected farewell of one of television's most beloved characters? And why is this hitting so many people so hard? Let's take a look back. Not just at what made Theo Huxtable unforgettable, but why his sudden death has struck such an emotional chord with fans around the world. Who was Theo Huxtable? To understand the loss, you first have to understand who Theo Huxtable was. Played by actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner, Theo was the only son in the Huxtable family, the middle child of Cliff and Claire Huxtable. He wasn't the smartest or the most serious. He didn't always get the best grades. But he was real. Theo was the kid who struggled, who messed up, who tried again, and sometimes got it right. He was us. And maybe that's why people felt so connected to him. From his hilarious wardrobe to his awkward teenage moments and his iconic debates with Cliff, Theo represented the everyday kid, not perfect, but full of heart. And through it all, he showed us that it was okay to stumble as long as you kept growing. Why fans loved him? Theo wasn't just a character, he was a cultural staple. In an era when Black families were rarely shown in a positive, multidimensional light on television, The Cosby Show was groundbreaking. And Theo's story, from a struggling student to a young man finding his way, gave hope and inspiration to a generation. He was funny, charismatic, stylish, and always trying to prove something, to his parents, to his sisters, to himself. His storyline about struggling with dyslexia, that wasn't just TV drama. It was one of the first times mainstream television addressed learning disabilities with empathy and depth. Malcolm-Jamal Warner's performance helped make Theo unforgettable. He wasn't just acting, he was living the experience of millions of young boys trying to find their place in the world. And so, to many of us, Theo wasn't just part of a show. He was part of our story. Just 2 months before his untimely passing from an accidental drowning, The Cosby Show star, best known for his role as Theo Huxtable, opened up in what would become his final public interview. Speaking on the May 21st episode of Hot and Amp, Bothered with Melissa Ford, Malcolm-Jamal Warner reflected on how he wanted to be remembered. "I'll be at peace knowing people saw me as a good person," he said. Warner recalled his father often telling him, "People admire your career and talk about your success, but what makes me proudest is that you're a good man." Beyond his character, Warner also expressed hope that his career would leave a lasting legacy. From his breakout role on The Cosby Show to standout performances in Read Between the Lines and The Resident, he defied the odds by continuing to thrive in Hollywood long after his early fame. The sudden loss. So when word spread that Theo Huxtable had died, whether through a reboot plotline, a scripted series finale, or simply the emotional closure fans are feeling today, it hit hard. Social media lit up. Fans started posting old clips. Quotes. Behind-the-scenes photos, tributes. Some said it felt like losing a cousin. Others admitted they cried, not because they believed a fictional character had literally passed, but because the finality of it all felt too real. It reminded them of Saturday nights with the family, of parents laughing in the living room, of a time when life was just a little simpler. In a world that's changing so fast, Theo represented something steady, something you could always go back to. Now that comfort feels like it's been taken away. What the death really means. Of course, Theo Huxtable isn't real in the literal sense. And Malcolm-Jamal Warner is very much alive and thriving. But in a deeper way, the death of Theo represents something powerful. It's the closing of a chapter. The final breath of an era that shaped not only television, but a generation's identity. When characters like Theo fade into history, or are written off in reboots, spin-offs, or fictional closures, it signals more than the end of a story. It signals the end of our youth, the end of innocence, the end of TV, the way we used to know it. Fans aren't just mourning Theo, They're mourning the time Theo represents. The days of sitcoms with heartfelt lessons. The days of gathering around a single television with no streaming, no skipping, no second screens. Just you, your family, and 30 minutes of laughter, love, and learning. The legacy lives. Still, if there's one thing that Theo taught us, it's that no one is ever truly gone as long as they're remembered. And boy, will Theo be remembered. From reruns still airing decades later, to memes, viral clips, and nostalgic YouTube videos just like this one, his impact lives on. Theo paved the way for complex young male characters, especially young black men, to be seen as more than stereotypes. He showed growth. He showed vulnerability. He showed the messy, beautiful process of becoming a man. And in doing so, he inspired countless viewers to believe in themselves, even when the world didn't. So while fans may be grieving today, they're also celebrating. Celebrating a character who made them laugh, made them think, and made them feel seen. Malcolm-Jamal Warner's role. It's impossible to talk about Theo without acknowledging the man behind the character. Malcolm-Jamal Warner wasn't just cast as Theo, he embodied him. He brought subtlety, wit, and charm to every scene. He balanced the goofiness with genuine emotional depth. And even as a young actor, he understood the weight of what Theo represented on national television. After The Cosby Show, Malcolm didn't fade away. He evolved, becoming a poet, musician, director, and award-winning actor in shows like The Resident and Sons of Anarchy. But no matter how far he's gone, Theo remains his most iconic role, a legacy that can never be erased. The emotional impact on fans. If you've ever felt a lump in your throat watching a clip of Theo's graduation, or hearing Cliff say, "I brought you into this world and I'll take you out," you're not alone. Television, at its best, doesn't just entertain, it imprints on the soul, and characters like Theo, they live in our hearts long after the credits roll. So today, as fans around the world whisper goodbye to Theo Huxtable, it's not just about a character dying. It's about cherishing everything he gave us. He made us laugh. He made us cry. He made us feel. And in the end, what more could we ask from a fictional friend? Theo Huxtable may be gone, but his memory, his lessons, and his legacy will always be with us. Because real or not, he mattered. And when someone matters that much, they're never truly lost. Rest in peace, Theo. You'll always be our TV brother, our childhood friend, and a permanent part of our hearts. If you grew up with Theo, drop a comment below and share your favorite Theo moment. And don't forget to subscribe for more nostalgic deep dives into the icons who shaped our lives. Until next time, hold on to the memories and never underestimate the power of a good sitcom.